Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are
You guys
back
were
in the
saying
second
something.
part. We were talking about Jati Ratnalu to Pavan. Yeah. When my mom, I didn't watch it yet, but my mom watched Jati Ratnalu and she said it wasn't uh, quite fun. I read in the reviews, like that. She gave a statement like that. I don't know why. But yeah, some movies that has base
Is
comedy in
this
it.
is this the movie with Naveen Polishetty in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched it?
No, I have.
Okay, you should have to watch it, man.
I
Like
have
speaking of
watched.
Jatiratnalu,
I,
like I have
I
recommended
just
it.
know that Naveen Polishetty did a Telugu or Tamil film, so I am not even sure about the language. I'm really sure.
Telugu. Yeah.
Or yeah, so I was just like, huh, he did because I know him from his AIB days and everything. So I have followed him.
Chichori.
He has done two films. One is Agent Sai something.
Sai Srinivas Satreya.
Yeah.
And Chichori, he acted in Chichori.
I'm talking about Tamil, South Indian.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jatrathanulu is easily one of the best films of 2021. Like I don't know how many times I have recommended this. Like how many times I've talked about this film. Yeah, because I watched this film 4 times or more than that, and I was like each and every time the film was very funny. Like I don't know why, and like
What is it
I've
about?
recommended. Yeah, sorry.
What is it about?
This
What's
like
the
three
story?
guys were like it's something. It's not about story and all. It's like you didn't have a proper some good stories and all. It was fun. It was fun. Like
Okay.
even in the
So it's
last
like
scene they'll have
Andaz Apna Apna and
yeah
culture kind of movie.
yeah. Like even in the last scene like there used to be a code scene and all. That even that code scene used to be funny. Like
Don't give
I
spoilers.
haven't seen any code scene which is very funnier than this. Yeah.
Nice. Watch it.
Yeah. Uh, Pawan and Charan, you guys were sorry for interrupting that. Yeah.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Uh, yeah. That is how most of all our older. I mean, the before generation of us, they expect comedy to be slapstick.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Uh, because
Because
of the execution in olden days or something like that. I don't know. They expect comedy through dialogues. They are not
Yeah.
expecting through that from the base. For example, I am currently watching a TV series named Veep, which is produced by HBO Originals. It
Okay.
ended. The show ended. It
Okay.
has like 7 seasons and 65 episodes. It is a political satire show.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
the personal and the professional life of vice president and their employees. That is the
Okay.
concept of the show. I like it very much because it is a dialogue oriented show, but the comedy will be in a base where it will explore people through the comedy. The comedy is itself in the characters, so we can find it funny. I found it really funny. I don't know about others. Yeah, if I showed it to my older generation or something, they won't like it. That's the
Yeah. Like
difference.
even
What
there
do
even
you
in
is
why?
Jati. Yeah.
Yeah,
there is
Yeah.
this
how do
Okay.
you
show.
think comedy has evolved like this from the older generation to our young generation?
See, that is what I was gonna say. There's this show, What We Do in Shadows on Hotstar,
Yeah.
right?
That's in
Now,
my next watch list. I'm
yeah,
going to
like
binge it.
I started watching it, and I'm just like, this is not getting funny, right? But it grows with like episodes.
Yeah.
It's like first episode you will be like, okay, good concept, right? But there is not much humor to it. But in second episode
Yeah.
you were like, oh shit, then oh shit, like then it
Yeah.
started like you when you there are few what do you say, series mostly, because in movies you don't get a lot of time to get attached to the character, right? in
Yeah,
series,
yeah,
there is like you when you start understanding the character, when you start having a bond with them, right? That is
yeah,
when you start finding it funny. That is when you start finding it hilarious at one point of time. So in TV series, that is the thing. But talking about like our older generation only finding slapstick comedy funny, because that was their only introduction to comedy, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They just had access to that. They just had that what do you say, uh, those limited commercial movies. They did not have, like, access to other legendary comedic films, so they just didn't know, right? And now, see, that is the thing, like after 30-35, you become quite inflexible, right? Now you
Yeah,
have a certain taste and you will be on that also, unless you want to change your lifestyle or whatever, right? At a certain pace,
yeah, yeah,
so that is why our older generation will find only slapstick funny, right? That is why they will just have that humor, and they, like, their humor doesn't grow, and they are stuck with that. But that is why they get offended on religion jokes and everything, because nobody did that in their time, right? For them, like at that time, it was like nobody was talking about it. Now it's someone talking about it. Even if they find it funny at some level, they will be like, how the fuck he can talk about it like this, right? And that is the reason, that is
yeah,
why
yeah.
our generation will never find religion, like religious jokes, that much offensive,
Yeah, because
because we
that's
are
the
like
reason why. Sorry.
hum
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
because
Go.
we are like कि हम इसी के साथ पैदा हुए हैं, like we have grown with this jokes, right? So now at any point of our life will not, yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
go.
that's the reason why PK worked. Okay, PK worked for our generations, not for my mom watched it, and my mom was like, "What the hell of a film this is? Like, why did you make me watch this film?" And she didn't like this film, but I loved this film because like she thought that like something against her religion was like a little offensive for her. Yeah, for those generation people. Yeah.
That is also a thing, right? For
Okay.
example, no,
Sorry for my sudden laughter. I would like to pinpoint someone and an actor's 5 movies. Okay, I don't know you guys whether heard of or even watched that guy's movies trailers or something.
yeah,
Do you
don't,
know about Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh?
yeah, hey, come on, bro, who doesn't know him? He's the idol. He's my idol. I pray to
He
him
made
every day.
5 movies. He made 5 movies.
Yeah, yeah, you don't know, man, what kind of fucking film lover you are. What is this?
Oh my god, this is going little
Yeah.
offensive, dude.
What
This
is,
is going little offensive now.
dude? Wait, what?
Oh
Dude,
my god.
don't call yourself
No,
a
no.
cinema
Wait a
lover,
minute, let me
please,
check.
man.
Wait
What
a
the?
minute, let me check. You guys like started bashing. Yeah.
You really don't know. You Pavan
MSG
Yeah,
one,
yeah, I know this
MSG
guy.
two.
I know
Now
this
message.
guy. Please don't bash me. I don't know. I know him.
MSG the Warrior Lion.
He had the
In the
mask.
5 movies.
Yeah, bro. Masterpieces those are, dude. Come on. I
Yeah.
watched all of them
How
in
master?
theater. You're talking about,
Yeah. How much kind of masterpieces these movies are? I'll give an example.
dude. Andaz
When
Apna Apna is
when
nothing in
yeah,
front of.
that is nothing.
Who the fuck is
Radhe is
Priyadarshan?
not even close to these five
Who the
movies.
No, guys,
fuck is
no.
Priyadarshan in
You
front of
cannot
him?
say who the fuck is Priyadarsh. No. That's getting little offensive for me.
It's
Now.
a joke.
Yeah.
You need to
The joke.
calm
It's
down.
a dark
I'm
comedy.
a
Yeah.
huge
It's
Priyadarshini
not
fan.
even
Like,
dark, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, it's when yeah when Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh made his first movie MSC the Warrior.
Yeah.
You know what is the plot of the movie? I'll just say you will really find it hilarious. He himself divorced himself as a god. He himself
Yeah.
divorced as a god,
Like in real
and
life.
he's yeah, like in real life too. And he gets in a mission to
Like in real
that
life.
is the Yeah, in real life. That
It's
is
his autobiographical movie, dude.
yeah. And that movie goes on and on for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
I remember when this movie came. I was in, I guess, which year it was? 2015, right? 14,
15,
15.
15, to 15.
Yeah, I was in Kota at that time, and there were a lot of followers of him in Kota. So there was a
Yeah.
fucking rally to promote his film.
Guys, let me ask you a question. Are you guys saying this in a serious way or in a sarcastic way? I didn't get this. Please tell me, because I have read something
Oh,
about him.
No, this is
hey,
pure
hey,
sarcasm. This is
you're
pure sarcasm.
sarcastic.
Thank God, because I have read something like he's in jail. He like had a jail sentence for 20 years or 30
He's
years.
in
Uh,
jail. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in
and I was
jail.
like seeing some posters. Are they saying something sarcastically or seriously? Okay, I couldn't get it. Like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You
okay.
you
God.
you thought this for one movie storyline
Uh,
itself. Okay, I'll
I
say
would, I
some
would, I would
another.
literally say, who the fuck is Priyadarshan if I'm not being sarcastic, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay, I will
what
say
happens here?
I don't want to get cancelled. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Some case may fall upon us. Let's just roast the movie. Yeah, I okay. You're just getting like these kind of thoughts for this one movie storyline. I'll tell you the another. MST, the Warrior Lionheart. Okay,
This came in 2016.
yeah, that movie was like what to say. He's a hero. He's a hero.
Like in real life.
Yeah, that in also real life. He is he's a king in the movie. Yeah, he's like a king. He's like a god in the movie.
Mhm.
In alternative timeline, I mean, in an another timeline,
They did
he's a
even time
vigilante.
travel, and they did it before Loki, dude. Fuck, who Loki?
Yeah, they
What
did
the
it
fuck
before
is Marvel,
Loki.
dude?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
it before Loki itself. He will
Yeah.
fight aliens.
Oh my
The
god.
aliens will really come to Earth and they will try to
First
inherit
time
the
alien
Earth.
came to India because
Yeah,
of this guy.
Not to
because of this
Area
guy.
21. Yeah.
Fucking legend.
Yeah.
The aliens will come and they'll try to inherit the Earth by beating everybody, but the aliens couldn't beat this one guy. That is our Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh. They will never ever they will never ever try to beat this guy because this guy is so powerful. This is the story. How did he beat those aliens out of Earth, and how did he keep the
He
place
read
as
Gayatri
pure?
Man and they all fucked up. That is what
Yeah,
happened. He
yeah,
did Havan, dude. He did Havan, and everybody
yeah.
is like, "Main ja raha hai." So
And
that is what
one
happened.
more thing, before you all would have definitely seen URI surgical strike, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yuri.
it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before URI surgical strike itself, this guy made a film about surgical strike.
So,
Oh.
dude, I'm
Hind ka
telling you,
Oh,
napak
he
ko
have made
jawab.
films on everything.
who
Everything
the
you
You
can
can
fuck
say.
say.
is Aditya Dhar? Who the fuck is Aditya Dhar? Huh?
Yeah.
What the
Who
fuck
the
Vicky
who
Kaushal thinks of himself?
who
Huh?
the fuck is Vicky
Better.
Kaushal? Who is the fuck is Yami Gautam?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. This guy made a movie about URI surgical strike. He's a one man. He will
One
be
man
like a
army.
one man army
It's
in that
that,
movie.
that movie.
Okay,
What was the
I've
movie
got
about
it.
South?
He's the T. Rajendra of Bollywood. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, T
I think.
Rajendra. Yeah,
Yeah. I think he must be.
he will
He
be in
wasn't
every
in. He
department.
wasn't. Okay, first of all, he wasn't in Bollywood. Like he was not in
Oh,
Hindi
okay. Oh, this is not a
film
Bollywood.
industry. He was just a really rich independent filmmaker, right? He did not have anything. Just he's like every independent filmmaker's dream to have that much money so that they can make all the films they can think of.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
he didn't need any production or anything. He had his like charity. He was a
yeah,
big Baba or something, right? So he had money
yeah,
from like his followers and everything, and he made it into a film. And
now
people gave
if
him more money by watching that film. It's
yeah, if you go into YouTube
Okay,
and
how
check
the film runs?
MSG,
Okay,
the
how these films
Warriors
run in the
trailer,
theaters?
yeah, I would say, yeah, that's where I'm
Distributors.
coming to.
Distributors.
If
It's very easy to get your film like in cinemas and everything. All
no,
you need is
to be honest, I don't know. Mohit Bajaj knows this fact.
oh hey,
Even not
don't test my intelligence, okay?
My God, what's happening here? Like,
not even
Continue.
not even 10 people were in the theaters during the screening of
This
this
is a
movie.
lie.
Okay,
This is a lie. I was in Kota.
no,
Okay, I saw at least 100 people.
oh my
Okay,
God.
I will say
in
what happened.
Inox.
I will say what happened. Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh had himself in the field to gather people, and he gave money to people to watch his movie, to come to the theater and watch his movie. That's how he gathered people.
That's why I got 5,000 in my account. Oh shit. Cool.
No, you are general movie lover. I'm
No,
not
no, no.
saying
I
you.
watched that movie. That is why I'm saying no, I got 5,000 in my. I didn't know. I just thought like someone just sent it to me. I didn't know it was because I
Yeah,
watched the movie.
yeah. Maybe Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh would have
Maybe.
given money
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you too. Who
Yeah.
knows? I watched this movie. He didn't give me money, man.
This,
But I
your
didn't
bad
watch it
luck,
in
dude.
theater.
He just
Yeah, I
loves
didn't
movies.
watch
Like,
it in theater. That's not the difference. I I don't know
Yeah,
how
okay.
did he even produce a movie like Jatto Engineer and all. He did literally produce that movie in like 10 or 15 days. There will be no screenplay. There will be no
no,
comedy.
he just. I'm telling you, he just like that Telugu movie which came. No, what is Cinema Bandi,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it literally the same case happened with him. The only difference is he already had a lot of money, so he can
yeah,
do whatever the fuck he
yeah.
wants.
The production cost was bigger. That's also a main difference. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it must be like 50 crores at least every movie.
yeah. At least, yeah. Even
At least
MSG
50
was
crores.
like
Dude,
18 crores they
usse niche
produced.
he cannot work, dude. He's such a big fucking legend. He himself must have taken 25 crores out of that.
Oh,
Yeah, even they produced fake box office figures for like
They did.
what
Please,
50 crores or
tell,
something.
please tell me how much they made.
Yeah, they produced the. I mean, they given the box office numbers. Box office India suggested, or they gave a statement that MST did collect only like 2 crores or something like
Yeah,
that.
1 crore was mine. Okay, I don't know who else put 1 crore. I was that movie so
my
bad.
God, this podcast is becoming comedy.
My
Like,
my
uh,
my dad became bankrupt after that movie because I was such a huge fan of that thing. All our money watching that movie
Yeah,
again and again.
yeah. But that
yeah,
guy gave a number that this movie collected more than 50 crores.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
Oh
shall we let Pavan to speak here because he's been mute for
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
very long. Yeah, Pavan.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm listening,
Yeah,
guys. I'm
two fans were talking about their idols. Okay, so
Yeah,
now,
sorry, man. I just forgot about who the fuck is Shah Rukh Khan, dude. I have no idea. Okay, I just know only MS. You can continue.
yeah, Pavan.
yeah.
Yeah, like like you just tell you thought about Charan's question that he asked 10 minutes before.
Yes. Who do you know MSG?
No,
Not that question, not that
I don't
question.
know.
Oh, so
Can you repeat the question, please?
yeah, like Charan, can you please say that question again? Like
He went to watch MSG, dude. He's not there. He just
okay, I think we should get rid of that now. Yeah.
I couldn't control it. Laugh.
God,
I was
I've got
laughing.
tears. I've got tears because of laughing, man.
Okay, I am asking that. How did you think the comedy has evolved between the older generation and new generation? Yeah, that was my question.
good question.
In olden films, even now, most of the filmmakers use comedy as a tool. If the script going dull, they want to indulge comedy in it. So that's why it's failing. Mostly those ideas don't work. Insisting something reluctantly. But like Forrest Gump is an old film, but I consider it as a full-length comedy film. I really enjoyed the film, even though there are a lot of emotions that moved me. But enjoyed the film because the filmmaker haven't thought let's use the comedy as a tool. The character, actually, the character is a serious character. If he think about him, he'll think okay, he's fine and kind of. But we may laugh because he's a bit different from most of the people. So I like that type of comedy. Uh, like in Family Man, the actors were pulled out the comedy. Actually, the script never didn't demand the comedy, but they pulled it out really well, and I loved it. So the comedy works on sets, should be produced on sets rather than on papers. The real comedy. And coming to your question, like yeah, the older generation were got used to these tracks like comedy tracks. They have different. They used to run different tracks to make comedy. But in recent films, they were trying to say comedy through plot or through character or through things happened in our real life. So that's what the difference between older and present generation.
He said one thing about the tracks and everything, and I just remember that every time we have seen like Sardar guy on the screen, he just had balla, 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 balla. It is always there, right? And I don't know, for some reason people do find it funny, and
Yeah,
there's no reason to it. It's just, I don't know. And with also South Indian, there was something I forgot.
like even
Must be
they have
something
in
stereotype.
South India they have used that balle balle and something like some Punjabi sounds for funny, but it's not
Everyone,
funny.
it's every place.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
everywhere. No,
yeah.
everyone
Like
has a
I've
stereotype with
told
every
this to
person. Like
Charan in a podcast. Okay, like I hope you remember that Narasimham, Lalitan's film Narasimham. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
um, in,
yeah,
in that Mohanlal film, okay, it is a cult film. Okay, it is a cult mass film.
yeah.
That's the first mass film that which worked really well in Kerala. Okay, and that song is also a cult. But in that song, a girl used to dance in two piece, and they'll have this music. It is a music about the song is about a god. Okay, it is about a Tamil god, and you're having something about the Punjabi song for what? Like totally, they don't have no idea why they are making those things. Yeah, that's the problem that older generation people had. I yeah.
not just older generation. No, we had recent. What do you say?
Yeah, like
What movie
even
was
like
that?
you cannot like I'm not saying older generation
We,
also like
we
even
still have we
yeah,
still have stereotypical characters, right? Like
yeah,
it's
like
not like
even
our
for
generation
example, okay,
doesn't
for
have.
I'll give you an example. Like DDLJ is I like DDLJ a lot. I've watched it like
DDLJ
more
is an
than
old
20
film.
30. Sorry.
It's an old movie. It's really old. It has been like what 25 years to that
Yeah, yeah,
movie.
yeah. I haven't
20
born then.
years.
I haven't born then. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry, guys. Just you guys just carry on.
yeah,
I'll be back. I'll be back.
yeah. But even in recent times, there have been movie like that which just have like one stereotype character. Like, just- it is just there for no reason.
Which movie? Which movie?
I'm trying to remember, but I have like there will be always a side character who is a best friend who doesn't know shit. He's just there for the comedic element, right?
Yeah.
I guess there was uh what the movie? No, but there are. I'm just.
Yeah.
There was this movie, Meri Pyari Bindu, if you guys remember. Even
Yeah,
that had,
Ayushmann Khurrana and
yeah,
Pariniti Chopra.
even that had that kind of thing. And there was this movie Hijack. Even in that they had. It's just in every movie there is just one side character for me.
Okay,
It doesn't have anything to do with the storyline or it's not.
oh no, I haven't watched yet.
That character will have
Very character.
no depth, no nothing. He's just there to help the protagonist. Just nothing.
Yeah,
उसकी
even if
जिंदगी
it
में
has no depth or something, it is okay, but it shouldn't be offensive. Yeah, that's my point.
no, I'm just talking about the character.
Okay. The most stereotypical scene in recent times I have seen is Disha Patani's character in Radhe.
I haven't, bro. Why? I didn't even watch the movie, and I don't want to watch the movie. I don't even want to know about the character.
What? You should
Like,
watch it.
yeah,
Definitely,
sorry
you should
guys,
watch
sorry
it.
for interrupting. Charan is a huge
I'm a,
fan of
I'm a, I'm,
Radhe. He's a
I,
crazy
I
ass
will,
fan of
I
Radhe.
will. I can only watch MLC. Okay, I just don't know any other fucking actors. No, only MLG movies. I'm just waiting
Okay,
for
okay.
him to get bail and make another movie on how he was framed. How he was framed by people, by CBI
Yeah,
officers. Just
yeah,
want,
yeah.
just want to watch that movie.
I want him to fight aliens in another movie.
Yeah,
That's the-
he will fucking fight Narendra Modi in that. Like, how the
that
fuck?
is. He even made himself like a world record. He's in Guinness World Record book, I think so.
World's
He made a
longest
huge
movie or
launch.
something, right?
Yeah, most longest movie and also a huge launch.
I am
He
telling
launched
you,
in
he
his
went to his PR person and he's like, "What is the one record we can break?" And he's like, "Sir, किसी ने इतनी लंबी मूवी बनाई नहीं आज तक. हम बना देंगे, पैसा है हमारे पास. Let's just go." And they
yeah,
just made it. That's literally what I don't even know
yeah.
who wrote it, man. Who has? But
No,
that
he
writer
wrote it.
must be.
He written the story.
And I mean, he must have come up with the idea. I'm pretty sure there must be someone who has written it on paper. Or maybe they did not have pre-production. Who knows? No
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, yeah.
But like people who have like worked on this, they must be they earned a lot. They're like chilling in Bandra right now.
Yeah, well, Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh is in.
He is chilling in Tihar. He is chilling in
Yeah.
Tihar.
I don't want to say that explicitly, so because the case may fall upon us. When there is those movies released, not even a single person came forward to review it due to the fear.
He is. He does not have.
It did not
He
have,
just has multiple like fan followers, but he does not have political power. That's the reason why he got like caught so soon. He does not have
yeah, yeah.
political power that much. He was just a con man, dude. Just nothing. He didn't. Asaram had like political power. He had a
I
way.
want he made Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh made 5 films. I want Sadhguru to make 5 films.
He has written books. He has like done. Gone.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
like,
Okay. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand.
yeah, like, I have to ask only one thing. Like, you guys were said something about Ayushmann Khurrana and Pariniti Chopra film. Is it
No, we're
Mary
talking
Berry
about
Bindu?
MSG, bro.
No,
Oh, yeah, we were talking
not
about
now.
Mary.
Then, yeah,
But
Not
we're
now, not
talking,
now. We
yeah,
were
like
talking
Mary.
about MSD. Yeah.
we're talking about
Yeah,
Meri Pyari Bindu mein there had been some
is it a comedy
stereotypical
film? That's
typical
I don't think it's
characters.
a comedy film, guys. Like,
It's a romantic
It's a
film
yeah,
which
legendary
yeah.
movie,
had
man. It has every element. He has a romantic track in it. He sings songs in it.
Like, I'm
He
not talking about that guy,
dances.
man. Please get
He
rid of him. Like,
fights.
I'm not talking about him. Like, come on, I'm
made him
talking about
very
Ayushmann
very
Khurrana.
much
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
talk about
Ayushmann
Ayushmann
Khurrana.
Khurrana also, bro. Ayushmann Khurrana. See, the point is Ayushmann Khurrana is almost on the same track as MSG. Okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
Ayushmann Khurrana can act,
Yeah.
right?
He can
He
sing.
can sing. MSG can also act. He can also sing. Okay.
yeah.
MSG
The
also
only
did
MSG
one way you
movies.
can
can.
watch it is
MSG also did
MSG.
MSG.
Yeah.
No. MSG can also do movies which nobody has, like,
Yeah.
on very what do you say, unique topics,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he'll be the
So
only guy
does
who's
Ayushmann
watching the
Khurrana.
film, and he'll be the only guy who's watching the film.
The
I'm sure about it.
only
he can
difference, like,
also
No,
the
Mohit also will
he
watch
can
it.
also
Ayushmann
do
Khurrana just needs
CGI.
to
He can
direct.
also do CGI.
Yeah, he can also do CGI, right? I mean, come
Okay.
on, very simple.
Yeah.
But
When I saw the aliens, I was like, why? Did you
he's
really?
also a producer now, Ayushmann Khurrana. So all,
Yeah, he's also a
and he's a
producer.
writer, obviously, right?
Yeah.
All he needs to is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
direct. The
Ayushmann
day he
Khurrana
starts directing,
supports LGBT,
MSG
and
is gone.
MSG also supports LGBT in a different way.
Okay. Okay. I didn't get this joke, but still.
Uh,
You would get it when you watch those movies, where it's like heartfelt reactions of us.
Yeah. And like speaking of
Okay,
that, like yeah.
we are at the conclusion point, right? We spoke much.
बहुत बोले हैं MSG के बारे में, dude, और नहीं बोल सकता हूँ. See,
Yeah.
if I start speaking more, I will just cry now because he's in jail. I just don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are fanboys
eager.
of.
I'm pretty sure he's in jail and he's writing another 5 movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then he'll rape somebody and he'll go and
The day he comes out, Karan Johar will run for his life.
yeah.
Okay, because he will be, he will, or he will acquire
No, Karan Johar and all. He's just a
all the
small bits and pieces
all the OTT
compared to
platforms
MSG.
will go to him.
Yeah,
Netflix, Prime, everybody wants MSG on their platforms.
Yeah.
okay. We are at the conclusion point of this podcast. I don't know we have talked much, but we have talked much about MSG, which is
Yeah, I think we should
a
say some
comedy.
say few points
Genre of
without Yamazi, so that it will be little justice to the
Yeah, it
podcast.
will be a
Yeah.
conclusion.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll just say my conclusion. I feel like a comedy, I mean, in the upcoming generations, should be non-offensive, and it should not do body shaming. It should be in the base. The film should have its base as a comedy. Then only a comedy movie will be justified. Otherwise, if you have comedy actors in a movie, then it will not qualify as a comedy movie, like Yogi Babu. If you have Yogi Babu in every movie, they are turning it as a comedy film. No, but it is not a comedy film. They have Yogi Babu in it. That's it.
Comedy should have to should have to
Make us
be in the
laugh.
script, Yeah, the screenplay should have to be funny, you have to make fun with the help of the screenplay and the writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my point. Yeah, Subbu, your point.
Yeah, I've already said this. Like the a film Jatirathanalu is an example. Like if you listen to the soundtrack, means okay. Like when you hear the Jatirathanalu song, means you laugh for it. Okay, you just listening to a song, but you laugh for that song because it was like in that film it was beautifully how can I say, they have used the music beautifully, and like the music helped the film to be very funny. Okay, like if you took the music, means then it will not be funny as much as then. Okay, yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think every department should have to be uh, like, how can I say, they have to contribute for the comedies. Okay, it's not just dialogues. Like, you cannot make comedy with just dialogue. You have to make comedy with
Yeah.
the screenplay. The characters should have to be funny with it should have to be logical and funny. Yeah, and
Yeah. Yeah.
the writing and the execution matters a lot for me. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Mohit, your conclusion?
Art is subjective, humor is subjective. Right? If your
Uh,
conscience allows it, you should make it, right? It doesn't matter.
yeah.
If people, if your comedy is good, you will find an audience. If it's not, you will not find an audience, right? There will be only one person spending 1 crore for your movie, watching in theater again and again. Love you, MSG. So,
Okay.
Okay.
and yeah, I mean, comedy should be logical. If you're conscious allowed, everyone has different sense of humor. If your humor is not funny, nobody will watch it, right? So make sure you
Yeah.
make a movie which is logical, which has a certain idea. And my idea of comedy is just an absurd idea made into a series or whatever, right? Absurd but logical, right? It is something which people should be like, how the fuck this can happen, but this can also happen, like fighting
Yeah.
aliens, right?
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
Yeah.
It is, you
Yeah.
can do it. You can do it. It's just nobody has done it. That does not mean that you cannot do it. You can definitely do it. That is the thing.
Yeah.
But like I said,
And also, I would like to add another thing. Yeah, it was really funny. Uh, that is a dialogue from Radhe when Salman Bhai said,
Salman bhai,
uh,
it's just next MSG.
हम सबको बोलेंगे Eid Mubarak. What the fuck? Why Deadpool is? Why does it even exist when Salman Khan can break fourth wall in a different way? That's the legendary fourth wall breaking dialogue, man. Seriously,
Salman Khan,
nobody
nothing
can
in
break
front of
fourth wall
MSG.
like
Okay, he's
that.
the love charger. Okay, I don't know
Yeah,
if you guys
yeah.
know about
Of
it,
course, you
but you
cannot
guys
beat
you guys
MSG.
should listen to his song "Love Charger," MSG's song. It must be
No,
available on YouTube.
I don't have the strength
No, you can
or the
do it,
strength.
bro. I believe in you. MSG believes in you, right? And
Yeah,
the only comedy film which I want to do is when MSG is the only comedy film I want to watch is when MSG is
yeah,
just starring in it as a lead actor,
yeah,
as
Okay.
the masterpiece of the cinema, as the superstar, as the king of Bollywood. Who the fuck is Shah Rukh Khan? I have no idea. But
yeah.
that is the thing. And okay, on the serious note,
Yeah,
like,
we'll conclude everything in the next part. Yeah.
okay,
No,
yeah, okay.
okay.